Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Toubou Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
In 2021, the city of Evanston, Illinois, a suburb right outside of Chicago, decided that they would give reparations to Black residents whose family or themselves were affected by redlining that took place from the years of 1919 to 1969. Now, redlining, of course, is done by the bank to discourage Black people from buying homes in white neighborhoods. And so it is said that that caused or helped cause a wealth gap between white and Black residents. Okay. And so there's been about 130 people who have taken advantage of getting the reparations, although it sounds like there's 80 more people who are going to get the $25,000. Now, that's just the first installment. Now, that money came from cannabis tax that the city raised. And so that's, they decided to take some of that money to pay reparations. Okay. Now, of course, y'all know them Black people couldn't just get that money without some people being mad about it. There's a group called Judicial Watch, which is a conservative legal group that has decided to take up a class action lawsuit on behalf of 6 non-Black people. So it doesn't say exactly who they are. We just know that they're not Black. And they said, well, their family lived in that area at the same time, and so they should also get the $25,000. Now, this particular watch group is saying that it is unconstitutional because they're using race as a reason to get that. And, you're not supposed to do that, is what they're saying. So, again, they want their people to get the money as well. But isn't that something? We know it's not a secret that them folks and the other folks that want to be like them folks don't want Black people to get reparations. But Black people are due reparations, especially if your ancestors were slaves. We are owed reparations. We are the only group of people who have never been paid for what has happened to us and our ancestors. Now, I say us because we are still experiencing Jim Crow-esque, type of things, even in 2024. Yeah, we're not on the plantation, but our ancestors were. They were never paid for the labor that they did. They were never paid for anything that they have done to get this raggedy country on its feet. And so even the little funky $25,000, because that's a drop in the bucket of what this government owes us, they mad at that. They want a piece of that. Now, of course, we know there's groups going around because the United States Supreme Court said that Black people cannot benefit from affirmative action in regards to education, right? So they dismantled that. So we're starting to see these type of lawsuits and stuff pop up to say, oh, it was unconstitutional. Affirmative action is unconstitutional. Or this, Black people can't get this because they're Black. It's unconstitutional, but they don't ever worry about nothing else that's unconstitutional when it comes to Black people. But when they see Black people getting a little bit of something, they want to rear their ugly racist heads and cry and complain about it. So I don't know, will those 6 non-Black people get reparations? They probably will, because we have seen people, benefit from, these civil rights laws that they said were for us, but everybody else is benefiting from them but us, especially with affirmative action. We know that white women were the biggest benefactor of affirmative action, not Black people, but they used us. When I say they, I want to say the Asians, and white man helped them. They used us to tear it down. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, the Demetra Kaye.